let's get this off of here. I'm old school country boy. I like to explain. I over explain sometimes, but like I said, pull it up. As you see, it's easier once you pull it up. Now, okay, you'll see you got some Loctite on that one there. I'm gonna sit that down. See how easy that pops right off of there? Nothing to it. All right. And there is the old brake caliper. You see them pads on there. Yeah, alright. But they don't have the stopping power you want for these bikes. You see how solid brake this on my fingers and my hands. This is what these are okay for a regular lightweight bike. Now, if anybody's paying attention in the e-bike industry, if you're gonna put these on anyone's bike and they're gonna be doing 20 miles an hour and that bike weigh over 50 pounds, this is not adequate. This is not adequate. Again, you gonna definitely wanna upgrade to your more beefier. As you see, it's the same size. Now she's gonna fit right in there, but the difference is this applies the brake pressure to both sides equally and gives you way better stopping power. One thing I realized is this little squeeze brake here. As you see, it pushes one pad at a time. It don't push both pads. So really it's bending, it's pushing this over into that one. And when that pad gets flat like it is now, and this one is pushing in, there's nothing for it to grab onto. It's just pushing it in and you're just still going. That's why you want to upgrade to a one that presses from both sides equal pressure. This is probably gonna be a long uncut video because I don't like doing a lot of editing. I feel like when people are editing things, they hide and stuff. Front 180, we're gonna go with this one. That's going on the front. We're gonna put this one here, right back on to what we have currently. I got these kind of stuck on here. All right. So we just gonna pull this off. Loctite. And we're gonna reuse the ones with the Loctite on them. Even though you see what, nothing loose, and brakes very rarely work themselves loose on these. I just feel better with anything. Working on stuff for a long time mechanically. I like my Loctite. Loctite it's the stuff. Go away, B. Okay, now you want to be careful on how you mount these back on. You want to make sure everything is going the right direction. Sometimes if you want, you can start these, but you see that's not going to fit on this one because it's too big. Now you can take the other one. Where'd it go? Where did I put it? You can rethread and use this one, which I'll just go ahead and show you how that goes. You just take this one here off. See what we're doing? We're just taking the old one off. Now that one's the same size, but watch this. I'm gonna show you how you save yourself from cutting all your cables and everything. I see a lot of mechanical people online doing videos telling people stuff, but they don't show you. Look at it. You see that? It go right on. Then watch this. You see that? Wow. I'm from the old school. We believe in this thing we call work smarter, not harder. You see that? It went right in. That's your old one. You could take that old one now. And you notice now, we didn't have to cut nothing. We didn't have to cut nothing. We left that on. We're getting ready to pop this out right here. You see how it's working? You see how everything's going right? Yeah. Country boy tested, baby. Country boy tested. Alright. We're gonna take that. And see now, while you got it loose, it's easy to deal with. Just pop it right back on there. Oh, pop it up a little bit more. Okay. Got to make sure everything is turned the right way. I know y'all might see my hand shaking. I have multiple sclerosis, so that's why I'm shaking. That's why my hand is shaking like that. Okay, now you don't want to pull this tight yet. You're just putting that on. That's all we're doing. Okay. Make sure you don't pull this part out right here until you're done with everything. See, it's going to be loose. Because what we got to do, see, that's why you don't want none of that tight. Because you got to come back in and get ready to sit this on here. Okay, so now we pull that out. We're ready. All right. And I'll go in. Like this. Let's see. Let's get it on the right side. There we go. So that everything. So you might have to take this so you got more flicks to play with. But I love Mokwheel. Just took this little stuff right here and went over your cords. So you got plenty of play. Look at it. Whoop-bam! All right. Oh, I have big hands, so it's hard for me to get into it. Ooh.